Alright, guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Get you digging. Don't be copying me with my hey, what's up? Come on. I thought somebody was copying me. Alright, check it out, guys. Right here behind me, I got a 2002 Jaguar X-Type. Customer's complaint, leaking antifreeze. Put it in, a few minutes later, leaking antifreeze. Alright, so we're going to check that out. Coming up on Astral Auto Repair. This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero-tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com. Alright guys, customer said as soon as he pours antifreeze in, 10 minutes later it comes out. So
I didn't say 10 minutes.
What'd you say? It just
minutes.
Pours minutes. It pours right out. Alright. See, you should be giving me the whole story.
I did.
Alright guys, let's get this done. The first thing we're gonna do is you know what? We got hoses going up under here. The first thing, just take this cover off. Looks like there's supposed to have been clips holding this in. 3 clips, but they're not here. So we're gonna do is take off the oil cap, pick this cover up, set it to the side so we can see pretty much the hoses and maybe come from the radiator. Alright, now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to get some water. We're going to pour it in here and we're going to see if the antifreeze comes out. If it doesn't come out, what we're going to do is do a pressure test, and I'll show you what kind of kit you're going to get to do that. Alright, let's get some water and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we got our pan here, we got some water. You don't want to use antifreeze, especially if it's leaking out. That don't make no sense to do it. But you want to make sure you get this water out of the system when you fix everything. Alright, we got a little funnel here because we want to make sure we put some water in there. We want to make sure it don't spill everywhere and we get a false reading. So, what's so funny? Alright, so let's slowly fill this up with water. And at the same time, while I'm pouring in, I'm going to be listening for any leaks hitting the ground. So let's pour this in and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we filled this up. This is filled up. Let's look up under the car. See if we see anything. Not a drop. So, what we're going to do now if you don't have a pressure tester like what I'm about to pull out, what you gotta do now is close the cap off, let the car run, let the system build up pressure. But we're gonna use a pressure tester. That's where it's gonna put pressure already in the system with the car off. So then we can check out where this leak is coming from. So let's take this off and let's go get our kit and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we got our pressure test kit here. What I got is an Astral, it says Astral, but it's Astral pneumatic. Kit number 7858. This kit is a cool kit, guys. And what it does, comes with a bunch of adapters and a bicycle pump. That's in case when you get stuck on the side of the road, you get your bike out and pump up in. No, let me stop playing around. Check it out. Alright, we got a bunch of adapters. What we got to do is figure out which adapter is going to fit onto the expansion tank.
It's the purple one.
That's not the purple one. So, let's try to match it up.
It's the purple one.
Okay, looks like the orange one.
No, it's the purple
Is
one.
it?
It's too tight.
Dang it.
The purple one.
Green?
That's way too little. Purple.
And there you go. Here. Let's try the purple one for Sylvia.
See? Told you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you got that. Alright guys, next thing we do, let's grab our pump.
That's the purple one, by the way.
Alright, now, what this does, guys, this is just like the old-fashioned bicycle pumps. You go ahead and you can hear the air coming out of there. And what this does is forces air into the system. All the hoses are going to start swelling up and everything. And if there's a leak somewhere, it's going to push that antifreeze, or in this case water, right out of that leak. So what you got to do is take this, it's like an air chuck. You take that little piece right there and you pull it back. Push it onto here. Pull it back, push it down onto it, and then push it down to lock it into place. Now, what you want to do is pump this till the gauge reaches up till about 15, close to 15 psi. And then we look at to see what the leak is. Now, a lot of times if it's a bad leak, it's not even going to let us get up there. It's going to start leaking out right from there. So let's just heard. Hold on, guys. Let's look up under the car. Here. Oh yeah, there we go.
That's pretty intense.
And that's up here in the front with a. In fact, I can see it right up under the hose.
Where's that coming from? The radiator?
I can't see because you're in my way.
Oh. Well, now we can't see.
Yep.
We're supposed to figure it out.
It's the radiator. Now, at first I thought it was this upper hose, but if you come on this side, I don't know if you're gonna see this. You're gonna look right between.
I had a view over there,
No,
but you
look
moved
right
me.
between. When you look right between there, you can see right up under the hose.
I was able to see up under the hose.
You was able to see up. You was able to see under the hose
Oh,
dry.
wait a minute, I can't see anything now. Where are we going?
Right between here, you can see right up under the hose where it's dry at. Unless you could saw over here, up under the hose where
I
it's
saw
dry.
where it was pouring out.
But see, if you now see, a lot of times you might think that's the. See right here. You can you maybe y'all guys can see, but if you look right directly up under this hose, you're gonna see it's dry. You're not looking for the leak right now. You're looking for right up under the hose.
Yeah.
You can see it's dry. So we know it's not coming from that clamp and not coming from the hose. That leak is below that. So, and the only thing down there is the radiator. So it is definitely pouring out of the radiator. All right, so we're gonna need a radiator, guys. Here, Sippy.
But seriously, I don't know how the nerve he has to let me
Here,
know
Sippy.
which is the best view.
Here.
Look how I can see the water right there.
But I wanted you to see the dryness.
I can see dry.
Up under the hose.
I can see dry,
Up under
and then
the hose.
it's leaking below the dryness.
Okay.
You see it?
No, I don't see it. I don't look at that no camera. I'm trying to fix this car. All right, guys. So we know where it's leaking from. Look at that. Our pressure just dropped all the way down. This thing is definitely leaking from the radiator. So now what we're going to do is release our pressure. To release your pressure on this tool, you got this little release valve right here. Push that in. Now watch what happens when I release it, and watch the gauge. Don't try to take this off with it under pressure, or it's going to be like a geyser. It'll be some funny mess. So you gotta, when you do that, record it, and I'll put it up on my channel. All right. All the air is out. Again, to release this, push that little collar back. Take it out. Take it off.
Isn't it pulling?
Severe.
When you're pushing, is one way.
Goodness,
Pulling is
man.
the other.
I gotta get somebody.
Get somebody, please.
All right, guys. We'll be right back.
Today we had a 2002 Jaguar X-Type, and we showed you how to check a coolant leak. If you guys have any comments or questions, you can post it below in the comment section, or you can email Timmy at tim@AstralAutoRepairs.com. Hope you paid attention. If not, watch it again. This is Sylvia from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. See you next time.